is thinking.
I'm dedicated to it. I can't be stopped.
I'm feeling mighty good. Are you feeling mighty good? You know, if you're at the Ted Nugent Real American Voice Spirit Campfire, you must be feeling pretty good, and you want to upgrade the pretty good into Gonzo good, into ultimate good, into absolute fire-breathing happiness, because that's what I bring, is Dynamo Hum Upgrade. Dynamo Hum, a Frank Zappa Mother's Invention reference. Look it up. Poodle Bites, Frenchie. Anyhow, welcome back to the Real America's Voice, and thanks, everybody. Again, I'm in such a celebratory mood. We're on the right track, finally. It was very painful and dangerous that our government would put First Amendment protesters in gulags and mistreat them to the point where some of them committed suicide. I'm able to communicate at campfires every weekend, August, September, October, November. We have a Ted Nugent Sunrise Safaris where people from around the world come to hunt angry pork with Uncle Ted. We have these pissed off pork chops running through the woods. Wham. And they're delicious and they're fun, but we have a campfire. And so when I speak, it's not like, geez, I have a couple of hunches here. You know, I suppose, I presume. I don't suppose anything. I don't presume anything. I'm blessed, honored, humbled, motivated, stimulated, inspired by the people I share campfires with. So when I speaketh, Barack, oh man, that Minutemen coffee, it is such a plumbing stimuli. Barack. They hired Barack to try to win it for Kamala, and Barack doesn't have an honest bone in his body. I think one of his dishonest bones was in Mike. But anyhow, I communicate with great Americans. I mean, from every imaginable walk of life. So when I spew, when I speak, it's not like a guitar player's hunch from an isolated, what do they call, ivory tower of celebrity. I don't have celebrity. Are you disheveled? Did you work today? Did you check your traps? Did you kill a giant coon and a possum today? I did. Think of all the pheasant and quail and songbird eggs that I saved by killing those scavengers. They're just overpopulated, but not on my property. I've got them managed because I kill many of them. Unfortunately, the fur is not worth anything because I got some beautiful furry coon. I shot a beautiful red fox with my Mathews bow. I'm having the greatest hunting season of my life. But anyhow, my point is about communication. That's what I'm doing. I'm communicating with you here. And when I communicate with you here, by the way, our hunts are all sold out this year, but go to tednugent.com. And if you want to book a hunt with me, it's so much fun. People leave just giddy with sensual stimuli, intelligent, intellectual stimuli, spirit stimuli. And that's what obviously motivated the vote for Donald Trump. Thank God. But pray for him, because they tried to kill him twice. They used the Department of Anti-Justice against him, and he survived. They tried to bankrupt his businesses. The Democrat Party are so evil that they went after the man. Well, he's trying to destroy democracy, but then they tried to not let us vote for the man we wanted to, which is democracy. Planet of the Cuckoo's Nest. So we have an Ask Uncle Ted. I wish we could do live phone calls on here because I have so much fun with that. If you want to ask me a question, we're going to do more of this in the future. Ask Ted at americasvoice.news. Send in your inquiries. Send in your statements. Send in your declarations. But mostly, if you have a question, you know, that Nugent thinks he knows it all. I'm far beyond the thinking stage. I don't know it all, but I know a bunch because I'm 76 years. I'll be 76 in a couple of weeks. That's right, a few weeks. I know I look 76, and sometimes coming out of the swamp carrying all that Spirit of the Wild camera gear, I feel like I'm 76, but I don't act like I'm 76. In fact, today, November 7th, 2024, is my son Theodore Tobias Nugent's 48th birthday. Happy birthday, Toby. I love you so much. And Fleetwood will be at Louisa's wedding. And Danielle will be with Fleetwood, his beautiful wife. Maybe the kids, maybe Emma and Perry. But Toby and Aaron, Shemaine and I will be there. Rocco and Belle. Rocco and Belle got married. Congratulations. Heather and Chantel. Heather will probably bring Cam. It's going to be a Nugent celebration. Fleetwood, Louisa, Sasha. Sasha and Mark are coming. I love you, Sasha. Just got off the phone with Sasha. I love Sasha. Sasha and Mark, Toby and Aaron, me and Shemaine, Heather and Cam, Chantel, and Rocco and Belle. We're going to Louisa's wedding. But if you have questions about anything, ask Ted at realamericasvoice.news. We'll put that on the screen. Go ahead and send those in and we'll start answering those questions. But I want to tell you, my confidence cup runneth over. By the way, my confidence cup is actually a Banks Outdoors. I was in the Banks blind last night, and the deer came to the Banks watering system. Go to, I think it's banksoutdoors.com. Great outdoor products. Banks Outdoors. And also, the communication that I have with these people always references that I am an unapologetic patriot, like the people at MinutemenCoffee.com. Well, I just got this paddle from the Navy SEALs, and it's signed by all the Navy SEAL veterans with a beautiful letter. Thank you, Navy SEALs. The Virginia Beach Fallen Heroes Celebration. We donate stuff to all the military charities and the SEALs and the Navy SEALs and the Army Rangers and the Green Berets and the Special Ops, the Delta Force guys. Do I have the best friends in the world? But they know that I'm fighting all the time. I've been doing it since I was in my 20s. Got this beautiful letter. We also helped Dan Vargas. He's got an Operation Triage. Maybe you can get that from Linda, guys. OperationTriage.com, maybe. But anyhow, they're having a Veterans Appreciation Day in a couple days. And of course, Veteran Day is next Monday. So Bob Blevins and all my heroes. Tim Gutierrez. Tim's not well. Tim, we're praying for you, buddy. Marcus Luttrell is a dear friend. John Wayne Walding, I love you. Greg Stubbe, I love you. You know who are the happiest Americans right now? Smart Americans. Good Americans are the happiest. You know who are really angry? Idiots. Idiots that don't believe in secure borders. Robert De Niro, Whoopi Goldberg, the people on MSN, Joe Scarborough. I can't believe that your brain is that rotten, that you hate a guy that would secure the borders, but you support a guy that has orchestrated an invasion. Someone I love dearly is a Trump hater, which means he hates secure borders. Well, I don't hate secure borders. If you hate Trump, you hate secure borders. Well, I don't think men should beat women in sports. If you hate Trump and you don't support Trump, then you are encouraging, facilitating, and orchestrating men beating women and men going into women's prisons, claiming to be women, impregnating the women, and then we take our tax dollars and pay for sex changes for invaders and criminals. If you didn't vote for Trump, your team represents all those atrocities. And we need to continue educating our friends. How they can be friends, I don't know. But right now, remain calm. Look who's telling you to remain calm. Good luck with that. But I'm calm. I'm just hyper. I'm just uppity. I'm just energized. I'm just alive. Like Razor Dobbs is alive. Razor Dobbs, I love you, buddy. Razor Dobbs is an off-road racer, which, by the way, Barack, we have Ryan Arciero, multi-time Baja 1000 champion and president of 19 Industries, races one of the most sophisticated, toughest, and baddest race vehicles on a planet, the trophy truck. I actually finished the Mint 400, the Parker 400, the Barstow 350. I won the Pikes Peak in Class 1. Was that Class 1? With Tracy Valenta. And I was a co-pilot with Bill Stropp, the originator of the Ford Bronco. And I did all these celebrity races, and I absolutely kicked ass because Parnelli Jones and Mickey Thompson, God rest their souls, oh, am I the luckiest man. I played bass for Chuck Berry and Bo Diddley. I've jammed with the greatest musicians in the history of the world. I'm friends with the best people on the planet. And I was taught how to off-road race. Actually, I already knew because I always won during Detroit rush hour. And if you can win during Detroit rush hour, there's no race you can't dominate. I either finished or broke trying to win. Anyhow, I got to be tutored in racing by Parnelli Jones and Mickey Thompson. Raced against Rick Mears and Iron Ivan Man Stewart. But we have Ryan Arciero. It is time. I think the Baja, isn't the Baja over now? Did they just have the Baja? We're going to get Ryan on here. But I got Tracy Valenta. Tracy and all my friends. I have such off-road. I love off-roading, which is why I have all these Ford Broncos. I pray to God my 74 Bronco. Bill, tell me you're going to make my 74 Bronco right after 5 years. The Texas Metal Team down at Extensive down in Houston, they were supposed to have my Bronco perfected in a year that was 5 years ago. Bill, tell me you're going to get it right so I can rave that you guys got it right. That's my first 1975 Bronco that Mike Smith stole and chopped up in Detroit. What a weasel. I've had the best people in the world at my side, and the lowest scum weasel goon freaks slithered in one way or another. I don't know how. That's because I'm such a kind, loving, giving guy. I give people the benefit of the doubt, and then they bite me in the ass. So give the world the best you got, and you'll get kicked in the teeth. Let's give the world the best we've got anyway on Real America's Voice. We'll be back with more truth, logic, and common sense. It's beautiful, really beautiful.